Hi, everybody, and welcome to another weekly chit chat with Walter the kitty cat. I have decided to post these videos on Wednesdays because Wednesday starts with W and Walter starts with W, which is so original. I know. I can't believe I even thought of it myself. Just as a reminder, these videos will be me talking to, well, mostly at Walter, and he will be kind of listening. Like today, I get a little bit of the ear, but that's the way it's gonna go. And I'll just keep talking until I run out of things to say, or Walter's had enough, because I'm not going to force him to sit here and listen to my nonsense. So today's topic is the perfect example that sometimes these videos will be very Walter related and sometimes the topic will be a little more random. I'm sure I'll find a connection back to Walter, or maybe not. I don't know. We'll see how these all go. Anyway, today we'll be talking about Walter's favorite word, which is obviously foodies. Wow, I'm actually very surprised I didn't get a reaction from him to that word. Okay. But I have foodies on the brain because I spent most of my morning making purees. The apprentice has started eating solid foods, and so I've just been pureeing a bunch of fruits and vegetables to see what he likes and dislikes, to see if he's allergic to anything. Hoping not. He passed the peanut butter test, which I'm so happy about. But Walter has been so funny while I've been making these purees because I pull out all these foods in plastic bags and he runs over to the kitchen thinking, oh my gosh, this human is making me a feast. And then I'll chop up a little piece and give it to him and it'll be like a fruit or a vegetable and he'll be like, what the heck is this? And don't get me wrong, he likes some of them so far, but some of them not so much. Don't worry, I am looking up if he is able to eat what I'm giving him. Cats can eat most fruits and vegetables, but it's always good before you give your animal human food just to check. Cats are very toxic to onions, but that's not a problem because I will not be feeding my baby onion puree. Can you imagine? Honestly, though, if this baby is my baby, it would probably like it because I love onions. But I just imagine just giving the poor kid onion puree. Like, here's bananas for breakfast and onions for dinner. I don't know. That's so funny to me. I don't know. But yeah, so onions for cats are very bad. I'm sure anyone who has a cat knows that. But just in case you don't, onions are a big no-no. Same with garlic, which onions and garlic are like my starter to every meal that I make. And it's like, I don't know what I'm making tonight, but let's just throw some onions and garlic in a pan. So if you're like me and do that and have a cat living in your house, just be very careful. So yeah. Anyway, so we have found out through my making puree journey that Walter loves bananas. So random. But he loves bananas, and bananas are okay for cats to eat in small amounts because bananas are one of the higher sugared fruits. He doesn't get it all the time, or he won't get it all the time. We just figured out he loved bananas, so but going forward, bananas will be a sometimes food. But it's so cute giving him a piece of banana because I give a little chunk and I put it on the floor. And he eats it. And he does these little like smacking sounds, like, which when a human eats like that, I cannot handle it. It triggers my anxiety. Like, I have misophonia. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like repetitive sounds or certain sounds just trigger your anxiety. And smacking, people eating loud, thinking about it is giving me shivers. But if it's Walter, it is freaking adorable. He just looks up at me and his little mouth's like, again, sorry. See, I'm saying I hate when I hear that sound, and yet I just made that sound again. Sorry to the people that don't like that either. So yes, bananas are a big yes. Most of the vegetables have been a no. He does like lettuce though. Like if I'm making a salad and I break off a piece and give it to him. He loves it. I don't know if it's just the crunch or the pop of the water that's inside, but oh, he just absolutely loves it. So obviously another food that Walter really likes is cheese. And as many of you know from previous videos, if he eats it, he has poopy pantaloons. So we don't give it to him anymore. If he gets cheese, it's completely by accident. Like if I accidentally drop shredded cheese on the ground, just because poopy pantaloons are no fun for anyone involved. He doesn't want to have them. I really don't want to clean them. So we're not going to do that. It's kind of funny though when I post that, people would be like, just give it to him anyway. He obviously loves it. Well, he might love it, but he doesn't like when it comes out the other end. It's like me and anything with jalapenos. I love the flavor of jalapenos on things. But the next day I don't really love the jalapenos anymore. So TMI, sorry. But so that's why we don't give him cheese. I know a lot of you have also mentioned giving him vegan cheese or lactose-free cheese. We have tried both. This little guy knows the difference. He will not eat it. He'll just sniff it, play with it, and then like it'll end up under the fridge or something. So we have tried it. It's just this guy can tell. He knows the real deal. Walter in general is more of a junk food cat when it comes to human food. I've tried to give him, chicken and hi Buddy. I tried to give him chicken and all that stuff, and he just doesn't he doesn't want it. But what are you doing, buddy? You're just checking out what I have going here? What I was just about to say is I just got this stabilizing device for my phone, and I'm a technologically impaired millennial, so I'm figuring it out. So if you see it moving a lot, that's why. Walter's obviously interested in it, and I've actually put it on the apprentice's high chair, so he's probably like, what the heck do you have going on here, Mrs. But I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, when it comes to Walter, he prefers human junk food. I've tried to give him chicken and all the other and many other meats, and he doesn't eat it. He plays with it, and Gus ends up eating it, so someone gets it. But yeah, but then if I have like Doritos, anything salty, any chips, he gets right up in my face. The other thing that he's gone absolutely feral for is I baked shortbread cookies for Christmas one year, and you probably all know what shortbread cookies are, but if you don't, they're essentially just flour, butter, and sugar in different amounts, and then you just but you can't get this thing, please. Okay, I'm just gonna back it all up here. Yep. But anyway, I baked shortbread cookies, and I was just in the kitchen and I was eating one, and a piece fell on the ground, and he beelined towards it and he ate it instantly. And ever since then, he's been absolutely feral for these cookies. If you have them, he has like shortbread radar on, and he'll be right up in there. So now if I want shortbread cookies, if I'm eating them in the house, I have to eat them over the sink like a rat. Because he just will stick his whole snout in my mouth for those cookies. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure out this setup. The joys of filming a cat. People think I can control him. No, it's a cat. So we get what we get. But yeah, so basically that's what it is when it comes to Walter and foodies. Oh, you heard me that time. But yeah. So you want some treats? Yeah, so for treats we feed Walter this brand called Pure Bites, which is essentially just freeze-dried different types of meat. The shrimp treats are his favorite, as you've probably seen me mention in the comment sections, but those are his favorite. They're not my favorite because they smell really really bad. If anyone's ever bought them, like, it's not just kind of fishy, it's like you go to a fish market and the smell just explodes into the kitchen, and you just, Oh, but he loves it, so it's a small sacrifice on my part, but so smelly. So smelly. I don't know. But yeah, he loves it, so it's worth it. But yeah, so that's all for today. I think Walter is a little done. A little done with all this, and he's heard me say foodies many times, and I think he deserves some snacks. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Hey buddy, you want some shrimp treats? Let me know in the comments if your pets eat any weird human food or like have an absolute feral addiction like Walter has to shortbread cookies. I would love to hear it. It doesn't have to just be cats. I love all animals. Tell me what they all eat. I want to know. So yeah, so Walter and I just hope you have a great rest of your day and the most magical week ahead. And we just want to thank you for stopping by. So Walter, you want shrimp treats now? Shrimp treats! Go. Oh no, you can do it. You can do it. Go. Okay, bye.